Hello everyone. I am on site today at Macquarie Glasshouse Regional Gallery. We are installing the new exhibition of Marion Borgelt titled Wabi Sabi and Other Influences. As many of you would know that I am a big fan of Ms. Borgelt's work and I'm very happy to be involved in it. Wabi Sabi is a Japanese view of transcend and the beauty around the natural grace of elements. Now today we have the curator of Glasshouse Regional Gallery, Miss Niomi-san. Good afternoon, Niomi. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you, Arthur. The Glasshouse is delighted to be presenting this exhibition by Marion Borgelt. We have a number of works in the collection and we thought it was a really good idea to program an exhibition by Marion so that people could get a really good understanding of her practice. This work that we're standing in front of is a brand new work and we're very proud to have it in the exhibition. It's a really good example of how Marion uses different materials in a way that you wouldn't normally think that material would be used. In this work, she's used paper. She's actually handmade paper, and she's really, made the paper look a lot more three-dimensional than you would normally think a paper work would be. Japanese culture is a really important influence for Marion, and over many years she's sort of referenced that through her work. There's a number of other works which also look at, using the idea of a multiple, and she repeats whether it be a shape or a motif a number of times. And it's sort of almost reminiscent of, seasons or sequences or nature or even science. With this work here, it's really important to get really close to it and actually really have a look at the materials that she's used. There is hundreds or more like thousands of little shell shards from eggs actually embedded into the surface of the work, which is then being polished to almost look perfect, but it has its, inherent imperfections within the work. Then you go to a work like this work here on the wall, which is looking at, the sequences almost like of a moon. And you see where you can get close and you can see that she's used almost a material that we might associate with, skateboards or surfboards. It's very highly polished, or even cars. But she's used it in such a way that it becomes a sculptural piece, and it's not how you would normally use that material. You can also see yourself reflected within the work, so you become part of the work as well.